Okay.
I was excited to see
And then I will edit out if I'm not, because
Arbitrary
I'm unsure if I can have you in the video or if it's just me. So okay, so you were out, Braswell, you're out there a couple times. So my question is, and you mentioned this earlier, you reach out to all the sponsors, all the coaches. Is that how you've been doing it at the other schools? Okay, so walk me through that process.
So for Ryan, for instance, he kind of takes more ownership of all of it. But we definitely reach out like to choir or to like the fine arts.
Yeah.
So we don't have a problem with that. If you have a list, that definitely helps.
Yeah, that I would definitely get a list. Like if that was going to be the case, like I would email you an Excel spreadsheet with phone numbers and things like that.
Literally, if we can get lists, that's what we prefer.
Yeah.
And we write the student's name on the packet. Mm-hmm. You'll get a packet for wrestling. You'll get a packet for theater.
Okay.
If we can get that information,
yeah,
because we know that getting it in their hands is the hardest part.
Oh, absolutely. So usually, so in the years that I've done it, I usually send an email. Like I usually send an email about twice a year, so once in the fall, once in the spring, and I send an email to the coaches and sponsors, and I say, hey, I need to know the list of people that you are fitting for a letter jacket, and then I keep a running spreadsheet of the kids' names, and so then I can go year to year, like if, a parent comes over and says, hey, my kid didn't get a letter jacket, I can check and then cross-check with the coach to make sure, yes, that student did get a letter jacket. Sorry, you missed the order time frame, I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
There's two big things with that for us. We want them to get sized while we're here.
Right.
So that's the number one. The second thing is, like, we want to get that PO. As much in that as we can, rather than going, oh, we need another PO for an extra kid that ordered late.
That makes sense.
Which we're definitely trying to minimize that.
Me too.
Yeah. And then we'll come to you. If they come to us, we size in April and then they don't order till June.
Yeah.
We'll come to you and go, is this okay, or should we hold it over? Because a lot of times budget's gone.
Yeah, no
for
doubt.
The end of the year,
yeah.
We say, should we not do this until next August or September? I think typically here it's like September before the new budget.
I think that's right. I think it's September. They try to finish everything up in March, April. Sometimes they let me stretch it till May, but I try not to do that too much. So like March or April, they usually try to be like, hey, we're done. We're done with this year's budget. Do you guys do more like lunch orders, or would you guys prefer to do like, I have done it where they come before school into first block and then fifth block into after school, just so we get, because that's our two athletic periods, first block, fifth block. So I kind of try to get those two, and then fine arts, they're throughout the day, so they just kind of come make it to one or the other.
Lunch typically here works really good.
Okay.
Because you have such a long lunch, so we can get a lot of people through.
Yeah. That makes sense.
But we're willing to do early or late.
Okay.
Because, if there's like a big group, like say somebody needs to catch up.
Yeah.
Say football. So, we didn't order in our regular schedule, and we just need to have 30 or 50 kids need to get sized.
Yeah.
Well, then we can do it. A lot of times at Braswell we do after school.
Okay.
For a specific group.
Group of people, yeah. Okay. So I've never done the lunch, but in my head that sounds like a really good idea. Only because I don't have to be there when I have to be, like, when I should be in here helping with athletics. And then you guys literally have the whole hour and a half to get all the students. Okay.
And everybody want to eat. So,
right. Yeah, you know so.
Yeah. Sometimes
That's
it's
true.
like, well, they're off because they went to a tournament or whatever,
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to track.
Okay.
Sometimes, but for us, that's been ideal. And, we also do graduation. So we do caps and gowns, diplomas, class rings. Literally, we were here earlier this week for class rings, so we're here.
Yeah.
So it's kind of easy to make up.
That's right. Makes sense.
When we're already here for something else, or here for that. Oh, they need a ring. They can do that at the same time.
That makes sense. Okay, you said you provide packets. Can I ask you what the base price of the jacket is?
I think we're charging $40.
Okay.
Is that where you're at?
Oh heck, I don't know. If I say you go.
I would like you to verify it so that we're not.
Yeah, I will.
Off.
I will. So you said 40.
Yeah.
Okay.
And school's still paying here, right? Like, that's the way.
Yes. Yes.
Denton ISD has been that way,
Uh-huh.
but some of the other big districts have been like, well, I'm not doing that anymore.
Right. Right. I've been getting the POs, which the POs don't ever have to come to me because I'm not giving anybody money. So the POs would go to either Heather or Christina at the district. Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes. So, and this was the first year I was starting to get the POs, and I was like, okay. So I just would forward it again to DeLello, Christina at the district office. So if you want to keep me in the loop with the PO stuff, you can. I can't ever say yes to the PO. So, and my second question, well, I guess this is the fourth or fifth question. Do you guys have, like, I know you do graduation packets. Do you have the same for letter jackets? So like they can buy.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's the packet. So it's got patch brochure as well as the order form and then the pricing sheet. So there's three pieces in there.
Oh my gosh.
So,
Okay.
and my wife is she's an athlete, but she was also a former teacher. So
Mm-hmm.
everything's color coded, detailed, and so.
Okay.
So that's just an example of what we did for.
I think the only thing that, because I don't know the gold y'all use and the purple.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
So.
I literally have made some for other students.
Uh-huh.
So I can get that. You probably know Big Red, Jack Cooksey.
Yes. Yes, I know Jack. Yeah.
Giant. So we made his for him.
Okay.
So if we get his jacket, you can. Compare.
Yeah, because I don't know that I'm the only one that can say yes to that. I don't know if our principal has to say yes, or he would be the only one I think that would need to say yes to the color
And
scheme.
I think it came out really close.
Okay, because I remember, I think when we went with that third company, it was like a beige, almost a flesh color sleeve, and it was not pretty.
Well, not what you have in your mind.
Yeah.
So I had so for Jack, we go to church with his family.
Uh-huh. Oh, that's
and
amazing.
Like,
He's a
"Can
good
you get
kid.
my jacket?" And we're like, yeah, we'll take care of you. But there was some old Phillies that they said they used to have. Do they still have white sleeves?
No,
Okay.
our Phillies used to have purple sleeves.
Okay.
Our Phillies also do y'all do the sailor
Yeah.
flap? Okay. What, if they were to get that sailor flap, what extra? You might not know right now, but just.
Yeah, I'll have to check because
Okay.
the Royals do it over at Braswell.
Okay.
I know where you have a program for that.
Okay.
So I can definitely get that answer for you.
Okay. So it'll be me. You and I will be in communication about letter jackets and whatnot.
Did you have anything scheduled for the spring? Yet?
No, not yet, because I was going to, like, it was already going to send an email to Josh or a text to Josh and say, hey, how about next week? Because I've already gotten like 3 emails from some of our fine arts department individuals. And then as soon as I was going to shoot that email to the fine arts individuals, I got your email and I was like, let me wait, because I have zero idea what is happening.
Okay. So the other thing is, what month is that normally?
Normally I like to do it in February,
Okay.
like end of February, even that first week of March.
Well, that would be beautiful if we could do February because once we start passing out the caps and gowns,
Oh yeah.
we have 18,000 of those to pass out.
Oh my gosh.
And so that's quite a chore.
That sounds awful.
So we definitely try to do like the winter in February if we can get it done.
Yeah.
So.
What is your turnaround on from ordering to delivery?
I'm checked with Christy, but typically the delivery part is about 10 weeks.
Okay.
So we'll get them in about 8 weeks,
Mhm.
and then there's always like, oh, we needed something extra, or this kid gave me a patch. So like if a student gives us a patch they already had from usually band has like competition patch.
Yeah.
And we'll hold on to that and we'll have it sewn on locally after the packet's made.
Okay.
Because if I ship it to a plant, there's a big plant. There's a good
Oh
chance
my gosh.
Connecting it is hard. Getting a new jacket's no problem, but connecting a customer-owned property, and I just don't want to lose those.
No,
so we hang on
listen.
to them.
That makes sense.
So we usually give ourselves a couple weeks to get that handled.
Okay.
So usually about 10 weeks.
Okay.
So,
Honestly, like, I think especially if we'll try to do like a lunch fitting, I honestly, any day would probably be great except for the I believe the 21st is an early release day. No, I lied. The 14th is an early release day. So they're done at like 1:30. Yeah, so they'll get done early, so we're not going to have no students on campus for lunch that day.
Do you like Monday the 17th? I'm totally, that might be that's maybe early release.
And then Sunday, you're right, Sunday's a holiday, President's Day.
Mm-hmm. So the 18th could be a thing, but here's my thing after a holiday.
Nobody remembers.
Yeah.
Yeah. What if that's
19th.
Yeah, what if the 19th? How does that sound?
Yes.
Okay.
So,
Letter jacket fitting.
and then, so we'll, if you could point everybody.
Lunchtime. So we'll go lunch. And our lunch is from 11:20 to 1:40.
Yeah, who got that from the other stuff?
Okay. So in, I guess, fittings past. Can I keep this? Do you need this back?
Oh, yeah, you can keep it.
Okay.
I was going to show you also.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you my card.
Uh-huh.
But up here at the top of this is Christy is in charge of letter jackets.
Okay.
For my office. So she's got that email. That's a great way to communicate with her.
Okay.
It's Ray Jacket. It'll say Justin Ray, but it's literally from her.
Okay.
Because she's my organizer for all this. And so we'll include her. She was on the email I sent last night, but we'll definitely have her in the loop on everything.
Okay, sweet. Typically there is about, in the spring there's usually about 50 to 80 people. Like, it's usually our biggest one. When would we get packets? Do I need to email her first?
If you can tell us specifically.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
You know, like, you want me to break it down by groups. If you have a list of names, we can put those names on the packets.
Okay.
We can have packets today if we know how many we need.
I haven't reached out to anybody about who's fitting yet. What I could do, at least this first time, is get those packets. Will y'all bring extras just in case? And then I will probably.
10.
And if not, too bad, so sad.
Okay, we're just like I said, we're close, so we can.
So I am pretty strict when it comes to letter jackets and the wishy-washiness of some of our sponsors of things.
Oh, yeah.
So if the kid's not on the list, you guys would say, no, sorry, you're not on the list. You need to go. We'll think about next time. Talk to your whatever. So I would like about 80 packets if you can get them to us. And then I will send out an email to the sponsors asking for names. And then I will get you a list of names so that when they come up, you guys can double check your list with what they're saying. If that's okay.
Mm-hmm. And I literally think that they have those packets already ready. We just would add the names to them.
Okay. Get a list.
The one thing about it is, I think, putting this price sheet, because if a school doesn't pay, we have a different price sheet. And so I'll just have to get that added.
Okay.
Based on school pays.
Okay. I need to ask Kirk. I don't think she has anything to do with it. I don't think, other than me on this campus, has anything else to do with letter jackets. But I'll double check with our financial person on campus, the person that keeps the not sponsors money, but activity budgets and things like that. I will just double check with her to see if she also needs to be kept in the loop. And if not, it'll just be me and you and the business district.
And what's really nice is, since we already are a vendor, that's all set up.
Okay, perfect.
Perfect. We don't have to get all that. I mean, bookkeeping's all set, and we'll build them for diplomas. We'll build them for honor cords and things for graduation stuff.
Okay.
So they're already we already have a relationship with that. So.
Okay, this is real silly. Are they gonna have this jacket on our packets?
No.
Okay.
That was just an example. So that,
I know.
And the other thing is, once we get these custom type things, once we have those, this is custom. This is like all about Braswell's.
Okay.
Special.
Oh, I got you. That makes sense because I can see the other ones down here.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're just trying to show you what we can do there. Order form, Christy, I mean, my goodness, when we started this about 10 years ago, the order forms were so complicated. And she streamlined it and made it so easy.
That's amazing.
For, just, and some people get intimidated still.
Yeah.
But we sit down with them and walk through it.
Okay.
Sure they're good.
That's amazing.
You do happen to have the All-Star packet around?
That's a good question because I don't think I do.
Up front? I think they sometimes have them up.
Oh no, I don't let them stay
Okay,
up front.
good.
Oh, I just have this. This was we don't do the Texas anymore.
No, not behind the D.
Mm-hmm.
Just the D with the.
Yeah, it's just the D with the Bronco. No, I don't have. Oh, that's yours. I do not have a packet from them. That's weird. I thought I had a whole bunch.
So anymore, that kind of takes me back. 'Cause I played with a couple of guys that went through here before the old school at North Texas, and so that it goes back. It's going back to the way it was.
Yes.
Throwback,
Yes.
I guess.
Because before, when I first got here, I came in with the new head coach, and he added the Texas sign.
Oh, okay.
And then we've been trying to get rid of it, but it's like all the websites that have it, it still has the Texas. It's all over, so it's really hard to like take away that one.
Do you think district still has it?
The
Like BISD?
They
Still has it
might.
on their stuff?
They
I kinda
might.
feel like I've seen it. 'Cause I use it in some of my flyers and things.
Yeah.
With the Texas.
Yes.
Because a lot of schools like Louisville, they went to that. So
Yes, I think we've pulled away from that Texas behind the D. Do you have a business card?
yes,
now?
I was going to do that.
Sweet.
So that has my cell phone on it. Too,
Okay,
so
I won't be
you
giving
can
that
always
out.
Reach out to me.
Okay.
The main number is on there too, and that's what we would give the office number at the bottom.
Oh, the bottom. Okay.
That would
Yes,
be
sir.
what they will want to call because I'm out at school all the
Okay.
time. So we have people answer the phone all day, so they'll be able to help quick.
Perfect. That works. I'll make sure they have that too, just in case. Well, sweet. Do you have any questions for me?
No, you think that list we'd have by tomorrow? Or?
Oh, absolutely not. If I had to guess, I would give them until Monday,
And then
you guys will have the list probably Monday afternoon.
Okay, and then that's Monday the 10th. Oh, okay, we still have time. Yeah. Because you want the packets, let's say, if we can get them here Tuesday, and then get them distributed.
And then they would have the weekend up until.
Yeah, because we always want the families to have a chance to look it over with them.
But I will send out an email today because I was literally going to send out an email yesterday and got real busy. And so I will send an email today to hopefully everybody. Every once in a while I'll miss a sponsor because like Art will say, hey, we have people that letter too. And I'm like, okay, well, let's add Art. So, but hopefully I can give that information to you. And if it happens today, I will shoot you that email today with the list of individuals.
Okay.
And then that would work.
You'll let Leslie know and Joel.
Yes.
Just kind of, I mean, I can.
Yeah.
If you want to.
Either you can send an email and CC me if you would like.
Yeah, we'll
this way
just
it comes
say,
from
hey,
you.
I'm
Yeah.
excited about.
Yes.
About coming in.
Yeah, I think that would be perfect.
Just that way we're in the loop.
Yes. And then they know what happens on their campus too.
Yeah. Well, that's what we always try to make sure the principal knows when we're going to be here.
Yeah.
You know, so he can, like, if he needs to do something or wants to talk to us or something like that. But
Yes.
they are hard to track down sometimes.
Sometimes they're so busy. They are so busy.
They get pulled around.
I know. I'm doing my
Just
admin
okay.
practicum this semester too, and so it is literally what people think they do and what they actually do, not the same at all. And it has been eye-opening the last couple of weeks, honestly. I'm like, where are we going? It's literally, I walk in, they're like, come on, let's go, we're going to this class. We're going to this, yes, so it is very, just honestly all over the place.
Well, that's nice. So you want to get into campus administration or,
yes.
or athletics?
Right now campus, I think, I think the athletics is really exhausting just because you have so many head people that you're trying to deal with and whatnot, and then I really like the teaching aspect of of being a teacher,
so-
like
and
doing
then
what I
that-
do. Yeah, yes. So eventually, I think I'm going to be in an alternative school. I really like the idea of an alternative school. So
Like a campus, a credit recovery type?
yeah, like a DAEP, like a Fred Moore, or even maybe not DAEP, but like a Fred Moore. Hey, let's just get school done. Let's graduate and let's look at what's happened. What's the next step? That's kind of my hope.
We have a program, which when we get to there, that's called Commitment to Graduate. So it's resources that really help those students.
Oh, that's really
I
cool.
mean, it's for all students.
Yeah.
Literally supposed to be 100% of students are addressed, but definitely credit recovery type people.
Yeah. Oh, that's really fun.
Gives them the goals. This
Yeah.
I can do this.
Yes.
So
I love it.
Kind of fun.
I love it. Those kids tend to fall through the cracks, even though they're passing and doing what they need to. They just kind of float through life sometimes, and it's like, come on, like you guys too are going to make the biggest difference. So, yes. But if you honestly have any questions for me or anything like that, please feel free to reach out.
Did I get your cell phone?
No, I don't have a business card, which is kind of awful, but there's not too many people that need my business.
Well, does this signal work in here at all?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
A lot of
Let me.
A lot of when there's so many concrete walls and things, it gets a little hard. All right, so we're
940
940
230 3390.
Very good. I will be in touch. I'll reach out to them.
Okay.
And take everything good.
Yeah, that works.
I will also, just for your comfort, I will work on getting that jacket so we can.
Just so I can see it.
Yeah,
Just
so you can sleep good.
Yeah. Yes, I definitely don't need yellow sleeves. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, but I appreciate you coming by, stopping by.
What that brings to mind is like Denison, they use that yellow.
Yes.
Canary.
Oh my gosh, it will be so bright if that's the case.
We actually literally changed the tassel about when Joel started to the old gold tassel, or the purple and old gold, which I don't know why it wasn't that way before me,
Who knows?
before all of us. We're
Who
like,
knows?
is it okay to change that? Yeah. Oh, okay. This looks so much better.
Yes, so much better.
Sanger still wears that.
Yes.
That's kind of more their colors.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that is so true. Like our uniforms, like if you see the cuff on that uniform, like that is not the color it should be. But yeah, I like it.
That's more the.
But that's like the
skin
flesh
tone,
coat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't look good on everybody, that color. So.
We do down at Chisholm Trail. Have you seen their jacket?
I have not seen their
They
jacket.
have
Okay.
That's their preference. I mean,
That's interesting.
that's literally what they ask for.
That's interesting. Okay.
And
Well,
the first time we
see.
tried it, it was more the orangey gold.
Yeah.
And we had Reed and all those jackets. The very first time.
Oh my
Because
gosh.
we
that's a
had
lot.
samples. We
Yeah.
sat down and samples and
Yeah.
said, yeah, that's what we want. But when you see it on the whole sleeve,
Yeah.
it goes, whoa. Yeah,
But it's a lot
Yeah.
on the whole sleeve. Yes. Perfect. All right,
We got
sir.
Ryan Rader over here.
Yeah, Mr. Dowdy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Those rings. Here we got one in the new one.
It's a blessing to have him here. He's such a hard worker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But other than that, I'll try to get that list to you.
is he
soon.
helping in here? Or-
No, he's kind of like the custodian in charge over there, and then he does a lot of our athletic administration, the game administration.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what he's doing. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a good
There's
man.
lot to do. I know we lost another one of the coaches over there, Ryan, that went